Okay, I think the stream is live right now. So I'll be doing a new series of Oxygen Not Included, and I'll be starting a new game. Right, so this will be a Space Out DLC and not the base game. I'll go Survival and I'll go Space Out, and I'll actually choose one of this map, and I'll choose this Desoland. Let me just roll a bit here. Okay, I'll just take note of this seed. Frozen Core, Volcanic Activity. I did a bit of modification in my game files, and I thought I had removed this Volcanic Activity, which is why I'm a bit puzzled right now. Give me a moment while I sort this out. So if you go to a World Gens folder in your Oxygen Not Included game folder, the World Gen subfolder, there's actually a traits subfolder that can modify the world traits. And I thought I had removed the volcano trait. Indeed, it seems that I have. So if I actually launch a world with the volcano activity, I fear that my game might actually crash. Which is why I'm trying to avoid this volcanic activity world trait. So I'm just going to go to the first one that does not have any volcanic activity. Right, this doesn't have any volcanic activity, the rest looks good. Radioactive crust, all of this is pretty good. Actually, you know what, I kind of want metal rich. Alternate port location, Crash Chapter Lights. That is really good. Crash Chapter Lights is pretty good. I think I'll prefer metal rich though. I'm not getting any metal rich. I wonder if it's because it's not a default setting. Metal rich, there you go. And a frozen friend. I'm not sure about the frozen friend. Not exactly very exciting. I'll just treat it as a no traits. I don't think I'm going to defrost the friend. So let's start. I'll keep everything at default, and the main goal of this series is to achieve the 3 achievements: Super Sustainable, Locavore, and Carnivore. So any other additional achievement I get, I'll just take it as a goal, but I will not actively strive for them. Let's start. Okay, I have a DGSM mods and a whole tons of other QOL mods installed, and I'll introduce you guys to it as I go along. I will not just go through the mod list right now. So some useful mods I have include the Waste Not One mod, which actually allows the Dukan to eat the most spoiled food in your food storage. So by that I mean like the food that has the highest, there's the lowest freshness. They will actually prioritize that over other food. And this mod is actually DGSM, which allows you to go customize your first 3 Dukans as you wish. So I actually have a preset loaded. So I'll just load this, and I have one mechatronic guy, one the exosuit guy / digger, and my researcher. And I actually named them like such, so I can easily identify them. Actually, you know what? I'll rename them later on, but I will change this guy to operator, something like this. Mech Opt 1 Dig instead of Dig 1 Mech Opt. And this guy will be Dig 1 Exo, because he specializes in digging. All of them will be doing digging more or less at the start, but in the mid game they will transition to their main roles, which is mechatronics or wrenching or whichever. And a researcher, it does not have any specific traits. He just have a quick learner trait. He does not have any skills. He has a quick learner trait. So what I'm aiming for is 3 operators. I actually have it jotted down here. So I have 3 operators. I will go for 3 operators. I'll go for 3 rocketeers. 2 rocketeers, sorry. 3 operator, 2 rocketeers, 2 cooks, 2 researcher, and 3 rancher. That makes a total of 12 Dukans for the Home Sweet Home challenge. Alright, and today is actually the start, the end of September, so I'll just call it Oct 2. 3 achievement. Okay, let's start. Alright, my experience with this game is I have quite a bit of experience. I've actively played this game for 1.5 months now. I took a long hiatus for like 2 years. I've played the base game, and then once Space Out come out, I played it for a little while. Then I took a long hiatus, and now I'm back. I've played it for about 1.5 months now. I've played quite extensively, and the most like the highest that I've been to, like the furthest I've gone into the game is built a rocket and landed on an outer planet, landed on an inner planet, not an outer planet. I haven't reached any of the outer planets, so that is what I want to achieve on top of the all achievement run. So the reason that I like this map is because there's a lot of iron deposits around the map, so you don't really you can get access to lead, so you don't really have to refine metals using a rock crusher, so you get access to a bunch of refined metal at the start. Alright, you want to pause your game at the start, and then you want to change your priority. So I'll give this guy high researching, this guy high operating, and all of them can be doing a little bit of digging and building at the start. What else? I'll set toggling to very high for all of them as well. Maybe high, not very high. Right, you want to change this to enable proximity for your priorities. For the schedule, all of it will be work slot at the start. And they don't really need sleep at the start, so I'll just set it all to work. What else do I need? Don't think I need anything else. Let's just start digging around. Always very exciting to start a new map, because once you get the mid game, once you get over cycle 200, the pace of the game significantly slows down, and you have a bunch of idle dupes around, and you don't micromanage a lot. So I always find it very the fresh start a very exciting time. And once I get enough metal, I will just I kind of want to build a ladder system here, since it passes this area over here, which I can convert to a nature reserve. And I already see a bunch of Dracos, which is excellent. But I'll need a ranchers for that first. And I just want to dig down and dig into this copper vein. So I want to build my ladder ASAP over here. Let's see. Maybe here. I think this will be a good distance. And then I'll just dig down like so. I don't mind just digging through the bit of the this oxylite, and I'll just get all the metal that I can reach. Right, this will be good. I'll just set it to a bit higher speed because it's a bit slow. Let's check the oxygen. Oxygen is looking okay for now because I have a bunch of oxylite off-gassing. Alright, I want to put my oxygen diffusers down quickly because I will need a sustainable... Oh my goodness, I didn't actually think that the water will flow out. I need to block this crap. I need to... how do I go about this? I kind of want the water to flow into this area over here. So I kind of want to put a ladder system down. I will have to block this first, because otherwise the water is just going to flood this area. Man, why is he not grabbing the sandstone here? Oh crap, now I have the water all over my base. It's really unfortunate. There's 150 kilos of water. Alright, let's put down my stations. I think I have enough metal. I should put a manual generator down, put some batteries. Let's put more wires across. And I'll put this at priority 6. I also need to decide on where I can put my... where I should put my dining area. And my outhouse area. Let me think. I kind of want this area to be for something, but this is a very small section. Maybe I'll just change this to a temporary temporary washroom area. Temporary bedroom. I think this area, well, it's a bit low for it to be a bedroom. And it's too small to be a washroom or great hall. So I kind of want to put my washroom and great hall further up. So I'll just convert all of this to sandstone tiles so that it's easier for me to see. And I will just put my outhouses and my beds here. So I'll put a bunch of cot down. You know what? Let's just put a pneumatic door there, like this, and then I'll put my cots down. And don't forget this meal area. Sorry, not meal area, outhouse area. I will just put down 3 outhouses for now, and of course I'll need a wash basin as well. Let's not dig this out. Just put this at priority 6 so they don't work on this. And let's start researching. Right, I have the research, another mod which is called research queue, and this allows me to research 2 things at once. So you can see I have 2 research queued up. First thing I want will be smart batteries. I want to quickly work towards smart batteries. So we'll need this. After that will be supercomputer, and then the rock crusher. Actually on this map I don't need a rock crusher for refined metals. So I'll research the supercomputer, then followed by the power generators, then the automation wires. And followed by the electrolyzers. Then after that will be hydrogen generator, since I'm going to use the hydrogen from my SPOM to power my base. Let's go a bit higher. And you know what, let's just dig out all of this and let the sand collapse. Kind of want to, this puddle of water is kind of irritating. I kind of want it to flow, divert the flow away, so I might just dig straight down, like so. Just let the water collapse into this puddle over here. Once I finish building my washroom, bedroom, of course. And I'm just going to dig out this sand tile. Otherwise, my gun might become trapped. Okay. Right, this sand is actually causing the plants to not grow anymore, which is a bit annoying. Let's just set the battery recharge threshold to a low percentage, so that he doesn't go to a wheel every time just to recharge a little bit of power. And I'll just set this to a correct direction. And they will all use the bathroom once their bladders are completely full. I don't really need to assign the downtime slots for them in order to do the action, which is great. There's a bunch of chlorine here, unfortunately, next to the teleporter input. So just put a towel here. Let's check their vitals. Bladder 14%, 14%. Not sure why they peed the ground. They should have used the house. I'm not sure why they didn't. Okay, let's just... This plant over here is dying. Actually, I want this lower layer to be cleared out anyway. So let's just continue building our way down. There's no oxygen here, so it will be a bit hard for them to breathe. Let's just dig this area out. That's sufficient. And they are not actually using the beds for some reason. Let's just change it to bed slots so that they sleep in the outside bed. Let's put this to yellow. Wait, why are they not actually building? I will just move them, and then I'll change this to a bedtime slots, and I'll assign them their beds. Okay, good. Okay, damn it. Let's just towel this up. Why are they actually sick? Are they suffering from hypothermia? The water is not that cold. Let's just set somebody to high farming. I guess this guy can be high farming, so that he gets the plant. I'll need a cook and a rancher soon in order to make my food situation more stable. Kind of wish they would dig lower. There's absolutely no oxygen here. I kind of want to put my oxygen diffuser as low as possible, but it seems to be counterproductive because my plants are suffocating constantly. So kind of want to just put it down right now. And this row of plants is actually blocking me for placing a tile here, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna dig them all out. You know what? Let's just put this to priority 6. I kind of want them to finish digging this rather than all of this area and all of this area. Alright, let's put down an oxygen diffuser so that it stops suffocating. And oxygen diffuser, and I'll actually connect it with power like so. And I'll have to towel this up. I'll put this to priority 6 as well. The reason why I want my research station next to the printing pod is because it provides light bonus, and you get a well-lit bonus, lit workspace bonus, so that they can actually research things faster. Let's just dig this up as well, so that the oxygen flow can be better. Let's put him at high life support. The operator is not really doing operating errands at the moment, so I kind of want him to be doing... Made a mess? Why? Why are they not actually using the bathroom? This is really strange. Oh my god, now he's gonna cause food poisoning in my water supply. That sucks. Why are they not actually using the bathroom? I don't understand. Awaiting dirt. Oh, I see. Okay. I kind of want them to all have high life support because they are not delivering the dirt to the house. I think that's the reason why. Okay, they're finally delivering the dirt so that the outhouses are operational. Okay, set the disinfect to a high number so that they will never disinfect the toilets. And there are a bunch of food poisoning germs inside and it will just contaminate the whole water supply, but I don't really need this water, this puddle water to be anything else. So I'll just let the food poisoning germs accumulate in there. Kind of need a new duplicate. And this mod gives me the ability to reroll my picks. So I'll reroll two of the cat packages and 2 of the duplicates. That's gonna be my style moving forward. So I'll reroll this twice. I have the chance to reroll this twice, and my duplicates I can reroll it twice as well. Joya seed, water. Let's reroll the water. Okay, let's reroll again. Oxygen seed. Okay. Let's reroll the dupes. 1 try. Researching and decorating. Not really great. So let's reroll again. Researching and supplying. Now that is very interesting. However, their positive traits is not really that great. And this guy looks very promising, but he has narcoleptic, which is horrible. Cannot do researching, but he's a great cook. He's great because he can go do cooking and digging, and he has come with the grading. So we actually welcome this guy, even though he has a horrible trait, which is narcoleptic. Horrible negative trait. So we'll call him Cook 1 and we'll print him. And his cooking priority will be set to very high. And we'll just set high to digging and building for now. Well, he can be high in farming as well, and life support. Alright, let's do that. Okay, I need 1 more bit for the guy. Let's put the towel down before I forget. Kind of need starvation. I kind of need an mesh tiles because otherwise the carbon dioxide will accumulate here. And we'll just dig straight down. I kind of want to mop the water up because it's gonna cause soggy feet for everybody. And I'm gonna set the tidy priority to very high for everybody. But before that, it seems that people are collapsing from exhaustion. So let's just give them the bed, give them the sleeping time. Just mop all of this water supply. All of this water on the ground so that they don't keep getting stressed out from soggy feet. They are already a little bit stressed. Right, I'm just going to scour the map for refined metals, for iron. Right, this is copper. I'm not sure how much copper I'm going to get from deconstructing it. It's actually 200 kilograms of copper, so that's going to be a nice bonus. Okay, immediately see a vent here and here. That's 2 vents that are super close to me, so that's pretty good. I see a bunch of iron all the map, but no iron. Okay, I have the steam geyser here. That's excellent. Kind of want to use the temperature overlay to get a better view. And I have 3 geysers immediately next to me, so can't wait to see what they are. Let's just minor volcano. Okay, I don't know which one is the minor volcano. Let's just set this to priority 1. Set this to the chlorine gas vent. Holy crap! So a chlorine gas vent and a minor volcano. That is pretty horrible RNG. Kind of wish for a hydrogen vent, but get a chlorine vent instead. Let's just see what this is as well. Okay, this is hot polluted oxygen. This could be useful. Okay, so I want to work my way towards my hot polluted oxygen vent, and don't really feel like applying these two geysers because they aren't really that useful. You can start mopping out the floor. The water puddles on the floor will actually block airflow as well, so they are pretty horrible. Alright, they are finally finished mopping. Kinda want to... I don't think I can tile this area up just yet. Let's just dig out the sand. I can't really tell what's underneath. Don't feel like digging this tile up because I can't see exactly what is underneath. Okay, hopefully it doesn't dig up the mark. Okay, that's good. There's a new seed there. This is actually 4 plants in a row, right? Yeah, it's 4 plants in a row. So I kind of want to enclose this room after we finish researching researching this thing, this tier over here. There is a park sign in it, so I convert this area to a nature reserve. Let's just continue tiling this area, of course, so that I have more room to work with. And let's just dig up this entire area. There's a steam geyser. I want to use the hot water accumulated here for my oxygen production. I'm going to feed them to my electrolyzers because the electrolyzers, the lowest temperature the electrolyzers produce, output the oxygen will be at 70 degrees. So if you feed 20 degrees water into an electrolyzer, it will just output 70 degrees water. If you feed 70 degrees water or 80 degrees water, it will output 70 or 80 degrees. Minimum temperature will be 70 degrees, which is why you should aim to feed only hot water into your electrolyzer for effective heat diffusion. Insufficient oxygen gen. Really? Even with this thing constantly running. Let's check. The supercomputer needs a water source, so I might just put a pitcher pump like here, even though this will look seriously ugly. Hopefully the water does actually overflow. Yeah, the water I don't think will actually overflow. So let's put a pitcher pump here. Let's just dig this area out. They could actually come down, walk over here and finish digging out this area, just so that I can put a supercomputer down. Let's just also deconstruct this so that I can put the supercomputer down. kind of want to take a deeper look around the map. So I need to like dig out into more areas first. Super. Okay. Kind of don't really want this to be operational, but never mind. No researcher assigned because they don't actually have the researching skills. Cook. Okay, let's give my cook hard digging so that he can dig into the granite and expand my view of the map. Okay, he got the skill points. Let's give him advanced research so that he can work on the supercomputer. Okay, I'm actually uncovering more areas, so you know what? I might just dig horizontally, dig further horizontally, just so that I can get a view of what's on either side. Well, let's just proceed further here. And this area is actually exposed. Let's check the temperature here. 47 degrees. It's actually a break in the abyss light because of this set piece. Idle. Let's just dig up stuff so that it don't be idle. I guess you can just dig all of this as well. And it's already kind of suffocating. You want to build things out of granite as much as possible instead of sandstone. Sedimentary rock. Where did I even find those? Let's just build it out of sandstone for now. Right, skill points. Let's give him. Kind of want them to have exosuit training. This guy will need tier 3 digging first since he has exosuit training skill already. So I'll give him hard digging. For this guy, I'll try to get him into mechatronics engineering so I can place down the auto sweepers. Especially as a piece of water. There's absolutely no oxygen here because there's nowhere for my base, my printing pod. It's constantly running back and forth. That's a bit inefficient. So I really need to get my electrolyzer going. My electrolyzer is already researched. He's researching the hydrogen generators now. Okay, that's good. I need to figure out where exactly to put my electrolyzers. I want it to be here, somewhere here. Wait, because I need access to this teleporter input, so definitely not this area. The area where I build my SPOM will be closed off, so I won't be able to access it. So that's why I want it to be a remote area. The best location will be next to a bunch of abyssal. 23.5, 24 degrees, 24.7, 31 degrees. That's actually quite cool. Let me check. There should be some lead around. Okay, there is definitely some lead around, but the temperatures is unbearably hot, I think. There's also a bunch of iron around here, so I can actually dig those up. Lead 75, 75.9, 72, 72.9. I will definitely get scouting once I reach into this area. I want this bunch of iron, so I need a ladder segment down. Need to be careful not to dig into the obsidian. let's just do this. Alright. There is some oxygen here, so I'll be able to breathe a little bit better. They have travel quite a bit of area in order let's just let him dig out all this area so that he has something to do. Just dig out as much iron as I can get my hand on. Kind of need more ladders down. You know what? Let's just use granite for the ladders. It's not sensible. Since there's a bunch of granite lying around. Granite. Okay. You can use the shift key to build horizontal. He's actually taking a long time to dig this out. Oh, okay, he's deconstructing this thing. Let's just check for more metals. Did I get all the metal? Yeah, I got all the iron in this vein over here. All of these yellow things, I won't be able to reach them because they are way too hot. I'm almost finished on the research, so let's work towards the priorities. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the tier 2 things first. Right, then after that will be the bathroom. And then I will need the pump. In order to build the SP1. Then kind of want an ammo sensor as well. So I can build my SP1. Let's research those. And then after that I'll work towards smart batteries. And then auto shipping, auto shippers I mean. And can he actually breathe? There's actually a little bit of oxygen around. Not much. Maybe I can build my SP1 here in this remote area. I don't think I'm ever going to access this area as well. Let me think. He won't be great for digging errands, but he can do operating tasks. Do I really want him? Can do research on the side. Do I have the space for him? I could wait for a better researcher, but I think I'm just going to pick this guy. So he's going to be the secondary researcher, and in the late game he will convert into an operator. I think that's okay. So let's welcome this guy up 1, up 2, rest 2, or maybe rest 2, out 2. Okay, let's give him advanced research. For our mechatronics guy, I want him to work towards here, so I'll give him improved carrying. Let's set the priorities. So he'll be doing high priority in farming, high priority in researching, and high priority in operating. Operating. Tiding will be high for everybody. Life support will be high for everybody besides the researcher, because I want my researcher to be busy all the time. And we'll actually put the priority of this to 6, so that they focus on digging out this area first before anything else, because I need a refined metal. Okay, once the majority of them are in this area, I will just change the priority back to 5, so that they don't keep running back and forth between errands. Idle, okay, idle because I'm not good. I kind of want them to build over this area. And let's just dig out a bit more of this area over here. Let's be careful not to dig into this stuff so the water don't collapse. There's absolutely no oxygen here, so they are suffocating as expected. Oh no, what are you doing? Sleeping. Okay, that's fine. I'll change this to priority 6. Again, starvation. Okay, they're constantly starving. Should be still a bunch of neutron bars lying around. They don't have the mess table, so they're just eating all the macro they can find on the ground. That's fine. Insufficient oxygen, 200 kg. Let's decide where to put my SP1. This area will be okay-ish. Let's just decide on this area, because this area is a bit small for my liking. And this will be a new type of SPOM that I'll be building. It's kind of interesting. It's an interesting design. It uses a mechanical filter, because I only came across it recently. I'll be making use of this space over here. Okay, I wanted to finish digging out the iron first before I finish building the contraption. I will need access to this puddle water here, so I need to get into this area over here. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to dig through the slide. I'm thinking of how the design would be. Okay, so I will use the electrolyzer, and then I'll put one here, and then the air flow tower, and there'll be another one, but I need a gas pump top. let's put, this will be the first time I'm designing this, by the way, so, oh, I don't actually have the gas pump research just yet. That's kind of a bummer. I think I want it a bit higher actually. And then I will need mesh tiles. I don't even have mesh tiles researched. Okay, I want mesh tiles here and then I will gas pump it underneath. And I'll need a pump above it as well. Let's just be on the lookout for more iron. I see a bunch of iron ore, but not iron. Iron ore. Iron. There's more deposits of iron down here, but I will have to dig through the abyssalite and obsidian in order to get them. Well, no, I can reach into this area. I will dig through this area over here. Okay, I still don't have access to the pump. Let's check. Ventilation. I don't have any ventilation researched. This is what I have to do for now. Actually, this entire area over here looks pretty ugly. Let's see. Pump. Don't have the ventilation just yet. I need to prime this area. This area needs a bit of priming using the power. Just connect the wires to it, like so. Okay, we will put this at a priority of 6 so that they stop working on this area. Kind of want this area to be my mess hall. So let me see. This area will be where I put my refrigerator, my food. So let's just towel this up. Let's just put a design like this, like so. And I need a hanging pot. I don't really have a hanging pot just yet. Sufficient oxygen gen. And place it here. I'll also put a few airlock doors. Too cramped. So let's just put my hydrogen generators over here. Ideally, I don't want it over here. It's kind of a busy area. I want it to be a more remote area. But I don't really have a choice because this area is a bit too cluttered. So this area I have to do for now. I will just pipe all the contents out like so. Priority 9, priority 5. You know what? I think the person with the less priority is occupying the machine, which is why the researching is going pretty slow right now. Getting a bunch of iron here, so that's good. I want to storage bin here, and I want another storage bin here. Granite. Do I have the airlock researched? Let's check. Yeah, I do have the airlock research. How do I want this to look like? It's not much space. Very little space to work with. Let's put a ladder here as well, just so that I can build things a little bit easier. And this will need power as well. All of it needs power. You can actually connect this with a 1 kilowatt wire. And you need mechanical filters here. Okay, so the piping won't exactly be like this. It's going to be a little bit more complicated. I might just re-look at the design, how the design is going to be. I can't remember the design for the mechanical filter off the top of my head. This. Let's just pause it. Let's just cancel all of this. Cancel. Cancel. And then let's build granite like here. Granite piping here. And this is the most crucial part. You need 2 gas bridges over here. And the gas bridge will actually need 2 valve, a new gas valve here. I remember something like this. I could not remember the direction which is gonna be. Which direction is it? Or is it this direction? Can't actually remember. Let's just put it like this for now. And then the valve will output all the filtered stuff. Let me just quickly take a look at the design. Oh, okay. So it's not like actually like that. so. Alright, so this pipe will go here, and this pipe will go here. Okay, this is where the hydrogen is going to be, and this is where the oxygen is going to be. That is from my understanding. In that case, maybe our hydrogen generators can be here. I think this setup is a little bit like weird. I'm not sure. I think I prefer using the SP1 instead. And this doesn't have that great output of of oxygen. Still don't have any food set up. I need to keep that in mind. Don't have any sustainable food set up. And let's just put a Bria seed in there so that I can make this a mess hall. A great hall, sorry. This ladder shouldn't be here, it should be above. Let's move him. And can he... Let's just dig out this area. Let's not dig out this area as well. Okay, maybe instead of towers, I want ladder segment over here. One ladders. Could I actually put ladders behind this? Not sure. This is a building. Don't think I can put ladders behind. Yeah, I can't put ladders behind it. I could do something like this. Looks really ugly. But I think I want to do this just so that they don't spend time walking a giant